Have you ever wondered how to build a deep emotional connection with a man, without saying a word? And without anything sexual? It might surprise you. But some of the most powerful bonds are built through the smallest, most subtle forms of touch. A gentle hug from behind. Resting your head on his chest. These non-sexual gestures can speak louder than any love letter. The truth is, many women overlook just how much men crave these little signs of affection. They may not always say it out loud, but these moments of closeness make them feel seen, secure, and deeply appreciated. In today's video, we're going to explore 7 non-sexual touches that men absolutely love, plus a special bonus tip at the end that can create a lasting emotional imprint. This isn't about games or tricks, it's about connection. Real, human, heart-centered connection. So, stay with me, and let's dive in. Let's start with one of the simplest yet most powerful gestures, hugging him from behind. It might seem small, but it speaks volumes. When you wrap your arms around a man's back, especially when he's not expecting it, it sends a clear message: I'm thinking about you. And I care. This kind of touch catches him off guard in the best way. Maybe he's just pouring coffee, scrolling on his phone, or fixing something around the house. In that casual moment, your unexpected hug becomes a wave of warmth and security. It's not about grand romance, it's about quiet connection. And here's the beautiful part: for many men, this gesture taps into something primal. It makes them feel safe, appreciated, and emotionally held, something they don't often experience or talk about. So next time you see him lost in thought or doing something ordinary, walk up behind him and hug. No words, no reason, just presence. You might be surprised by how much it means. There's something beautifully simple about resting your head on his chest. No words, no pressure, just a quiet moment where your presence says everything. To him, it's more than just physical closeness. It signals trust, comfort, and emotional safety. When a woman lays her head on a man's chest, it taps directly into his natural instinct to protect. It tells him, I feel safe with you. And for many men, that unspoken message holds incredible emotional weight. It reassures him that he's doing something right, that he's your calm in the chaos. This moment can happen on the couch, while lying in bed, or even just sitting together in silence. And in that stillness, something powerful forms, a connection that doesn't need to be explained, just felt. So the next time you're close, lean in. Let your head find that space over his heartbeat. It might seem small, but to him, it's everything. Because it's in these soft, peaceful gestures that emotional intimacy is quietly, and deeply, built. Here's a small gesture that speaks volumes: scratching his back. It might not sound like much, but for many men, it's a simple act that brings an unexpected wave of comfort and care. Think about it: after a long day, he's finally unwinding, maybe watching TV, lying in bed, or just relaxing on the couch. That's the perfect moment to quietly reach over and run your fingers gently along his back. No big show, no need for words, just presence, just peace. Back scratches are often overlooked, yet they have this incredible ability to release stress and make him feel cared for in a deeply physical way. It's not about being romantic or seductive, it's about being present, attentive, thoughtful. And here's the truth: many men won't ask for it, but they'll always appreciate it. It's a quiet love language, one that says, I see you, I'm here. So the next time you're winding down together, try it. You might be surprised how something so small can build something so strong. Sometimes, it's the fun, unexpected moments that leave the deepest impressions. Take the classic high five, something so casual, so simple. But what if you added a twist? After that high five, don't let go right away. Hold his hand just a second longer. That small pause does something powerful. It turns a light gesture into a spark of connection. It catches him off guard in the best way. adding a dose of affection to an already playful exchange. Relationships thrive on these little surprises, the moments that break routine and remind you both that love doesn't always have to be serious to be meaningful. In fact, laughter and warmth can strengthen your bond more than grand romantic gestures ever could. So the next time you celebrate something together, a win, a joke, or just surviving Monday, go for that high five. Then let your hand linger. Watch how his smile lingers. 2. Because affection isn't always found in candlelit dinners. Sometimes it's hiding in a high five that says, "We're in this together. And I'm glad it's with you." Here's one most people overlook, but it works like magic. Gently rub his ears. Yes, his ears. It may sound simple, even a little silly, but there's a reason it feels so comforting. The ears are full of sensitive nerve endings, and when touched with care, they send signals of calm and relaxation through the entire body. After a long, stressful day, when the weight of work, life, and expectations sits heavy on his shoulders, this small gesture can create a quiet, peaceful moment between you. It doesn't require words, grand declarations, or big plans. Just your fingertips, his presence, and the silent message, "I'm here for you." Try it the next time he's resting on the couch, lying in bed, or even sitting next to you after a tough day. Gently rub his earlobes or trace the outer edge. Watch his whole body soften. These are the moments that don't show up in movies, but they're the ones that make a man feel truly seen, cared for, and emotionally safe. Sometimes love really is in the tiniest touches. Let's talk about something beautifully subtle, breathing in his scent. There's something deeply intimate about leaning in, resting your head near his neck or shoulder, and simply breathing him in. Whether it's his favorite cologne or just the clean scent of his skin, this quiet moment speaks volumes. It says, "I feel safe here. I'm drawn to you." Scent is powerful. It's directly tied to memory and emotion. One whiff can transport us back to a moment, a feeling, a heartbeat. And for him, knowing that you love the way he smells, it creates a kind of invisible connection. He feels desired, appreciated, and emotionally close, all at once. You don't have to say a word. Just take that breath, softly, intentionally. Let him feel that you're not just present physically, but fully tuned into him. That kind of silent affection lingers longer than words. Because when you breathe him in, you're not just taking in a scent, you're creating a memory he'll never forget. Have you ever gently run your fingers through his hair, just because? It may seem like a small gesture, but to him, it can speak louder than words. There's something incredibly calming and affectionate about that simple touch. Whether you're curled up on the couch, walking past him in the kitchen, or sitting beside him during a quiet moment, reaching out and softly brushing your fingers through his hair says, "I care. I'm here. You're safe." It's the kind of gesture that doesn't demand attention, but leaves a lasting impression. For many men, it's rare to be touched in such a nurturing, gentle way. It offers a pause in the day, a moment of peace in a busy world. And most importantly, it doesn't just soothe him physically, it calms him emotionally. So next time you're close, let your hand drift up, and gently comb your fingers through his hair. No big display, just a quiet message, you're loved, you're seen. Because sometimes, the smallest gestures hold the deepest meaning. There's one small gesture that holds an incredible amount of emotional power, a simple kiss on the forehead. It's not loud, it's not flashy, but it speaks volumes. When you place a gentle kiss on his forehead, you're saying, "I see you, I admire you, I care for you, deeply." It's not about passion or seduction. It's about emotional presence, reassurance, safety. In a world that often rushes past real connection, the forehead kiss is a moment of stillness. A pause where love doesn't need explanation, it's simply felt. Whether he's had a hard day or you just want to show him you're there, that kiss carries warmth and respect in a way few other gestures can. Many men don't experience this kind of gentle affection often, And when they do, they remember it. It leaves an imprint not just on their skin, but on their heart. So next time the moment feels right, lean in close, and press your lips to his forehead. Quiet, tender, powerful. Because sometimes, love is loudest in the softest touch. So there you have it, 7 simple touches, plus one powerful bonus, that can make a man feel truly seen, safe, and appreciated. These gestures might seem small, but their emotional impact runs deep. Because love isn't just about big moments or grand passion, it's about quiet presence. It's about showing up through consistent, thoughtful actions. When you hug him unexpectedly, rest your head on his chest, or kiss his forehead, you're speaking a language beyond words. You're saying, "I'm here. I see you. I care." Over time, these little touches become the glue that holds your connection together. They create emotional safety, build trust, and remind him that your love isn't conditional, it's intentional. So, if you want to strengthen your bond, don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with the everyday ones. Let your affection be felt in ways that words sometimes can't reach. And if this resonated with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more ways to deepen love and connection. Your next chapter starts with a simple touch,